Right now it is time to bring in Oskar Ruiz, who is the artistic director at Music Mountain. We, of course, every week check in with Oskar to find out what's coming up at Music Mountain on Saturday and Sunday, and this week is no exception. So right off the bat, we say good morning to Oskar. Good morning, Oskar. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Marshall. It's great to be here.
And I have a little surprise for people because we normally talk about the events that are coming up at Music Mountain, which we're going to do, of course, this morning. But the first event we'll talk about is your Saturday evening event, and that is Barbra Fasano Trio featuring Eric Comstock. And I have a little treat for people that are listening this morning. Just a little bit of Barbra.
Turn off that charm. I'm through with love for a while. I'm through, and yet you have a fabulous smile.
That's Barbra Fasano, and she is performing at Music Mountain on Saturday evening. I hope I'm right there, Oskar.
You are indeed. I mean, we are so lucky to have her. We're starting this, I guess, cabaret series that started with Steve Ross in June and now continues with Barbra Fasano and Eric Comstock. And I must say, Boots Mallison, double bassist. But I mean, the focus is on Barbra and Eric for sure. And we are so much looking forward to having them this Saturday. I mean, they come right from the legendary Birdland Jazz Club in New York, where they are in residence, and they have all these accolades from all over the place. The Wall Street Journal says a charismatic stylist, wonderful raves from the New York Times. And just last year, this is Barbra Fasano and her husband, Eric Comstock, won the Manhattan Association of Cabarets and Clubs 2018 MAC Awards. So these are top-notch artists, big time in New York City, coming for this nice late summer soiree, nice evening cabaret show at Music Mountain this Saturday. It will be at 5 p.m. on August 17th. Can't wait.
The nice thing about Music Mountain is you get to have the intimate cabaret experience, even though Music Mountain holds several hundred people. The way it's designed and the way the stage is set up and the lighting and the sound, it's as if you're in a jazz club in New York or a nightclub cabaret in New York, but you don't have the cigarette smoke.
That's good. No, we are a non-smoking campus, but we do transform the stage a little bit. We can add color. We have new LED lights, thanks to a grant from the Northwest Connecticut Community Foundation. And those LED lights are amazing. They can give you any color. So we can make it a little more red, a little more magenta. We can close some of the windows and make it look like a club a little bit. Why not? For a change.
And the nice thing about
it's really nice.
Yeah, the nice thing about LED lighting that we know from the TV studio is that it cuts down on the electric bills and it cuts down on the heat by about 50%.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important. I mean, this came from the fact that the old lights were too warm on the musicians, so they would sweat a lot there at Gordon Hall to play wonderful concerts. But, we really care, so we brought the temperature down for them by bringing LEDs. But also, as you mentioned, I mean, we are reducing our carbon print. We are reducing our electric bill. Why not? I mean, it really is the way to go. Let's use technology.
All right. And, of course, then on Sunday, the St. Petersburg String Quartet is back, and I have a little clip of them, as a matter of fact, too. Now, the St. Petersburg String Quartet that you're listening to, it's Brahms, the piano quartet number 10, but that was filmed at Music Mountain in Falls Village, so you get an idea what the acoustics are like and exactly what the St. Petersburg String Quartet is like.
Yes, they are wonderful. We're so lucky to have them here at Music Mountain for decades now. and to have them twice on consecutive Sundays. They played yesterday, and they will play again this coming Sunday, the 18th of August. The concert yesterday, I have to say, it was spectacular, and it had a wonderful surprise. Alla Aranovskaya is the leader and first violinist of the St. Petersburg String Quartet, and also a magnificent pedagogue and teacher. And so she brought a student, Dmitry Tulupov, violinist, came on stage as a surprise yesterday at Music Mountain. He comes from Astrakhan in Russia. He's 16 years old, and he played the 6 Romanian dances by Bela Bartok. And it was fantastic. I mean, really a young virtuoso. So it kind of, it was refreshing and a reminder of why we're doing what we're doing, why we're working so hard. Well, among other things, we're doing it for the future generation of artists. And this was a wonderful surprise. So we're looking forward to next Sunday. I don't know if there will be another surprise, but really looking forward to hearing the St. Petersburg String Quartet and Piano Quartet with a program of Glazunov, Beethoven. They will play the Grosse Fuga, and Schumann. And about this program, as well as yesterday, both are honoring our inaugural season by the Gordon String Quartet, the founding string quartet of Music Mountain. Yesterday they played Turina and Ravel, which were performed in the inaugural season in 1930. And this coming Sunday, they will also play Beethoven's Grosse Fuga from the inaugural season. In the second half, with Taolin piano, there we'll hear the great Schumann Piano Quartet, a fantastic piece. I mean, the Schumann Piano Quintet is wonderful and the first in its kind, but Schumann's Piano Quartet in E-flat major is also up there, really a riveting piece that I hope everybody will come to hear. These concerts are something else. I hope people will come to the mountain this Sunday, 18th.
Yeah, once again, box office information is 860-824-7126 or musicmountain.org for tickets. But something special for Saturday night, and that is the fact that you have managed to gather 10 CDs of Barbra Fasano and are willing to do a giveaway, right?
Yes, I hope people will. How should we do it, Marshall? Call your radio station or whichever way you usually do the CD giveaways. We are really thrilled to give away 10 CDs by Barbra Fasano from her award-winning CD last year, the MAC Award. And, come to the concert, give a call to Marshall, get a CD for free, and check out the music that Barbara will sing on Saturday. It will be quite an opportunity. Please, call and get one of Barbara's CDs.
All right, so we will put that up all week long, that we've got 10 CDs to give away to Barbara's show on Saturday. And, of course, more information is available at musicmountain.org. Oskar, we'll speak to you again next week.
Thank you so much, Marshall. Have a great week.
Take care. That is Oskar Espina Ruiz, the artistic director at Music Mountain. And what's coming up this weekend at Music Mountain, musicmountain.org.